Question everything. So yes, I feel you, Tyler Perry. You know, when it comes to you having your own land and was able to build and buy that land like you did, to be able to show our people a different reality when it comes to empowering yourself. That's a power move, no doubt in that sense. But at the same time, you also did it in a way that me as a man dealing with colonizers, I'm not gonna come and approach them in a dress. I'm a man. No disrespect to nobody else. I'm talking about myself. Everybody got the right to choose and be as they're gonna be, but I'm talking about myself with my children. I don't want my sons to see me lower my standards as a man in front of other men that colonized me and put my people in shackles. Nowhere in no reality whatsoever do I want to bow down in front of a colonizer like that in order for them to give me a paycheck, in order for them to sign me into a contract stating that I got some talent, putting on lipstick. That's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen, because the message of doing that says too much. So I stand with David Chappelle when it comes to that reality. I'm just not going to put on no dress. It's not happening. If I can't make money and make moves and stand as a man next to you side by side as the warrior of what we're supposed to be about when it comes to strength in our households and the protection and the backbone of our women, for our women and for our family, then that's not happening. That's not happening. Real talk. Now, as a wealthy person, you're supposed to have that. But at the end of the day, we also need wealthy people to be able to come together and open up small businesses in the community, reinvest back into the community. There's no real reality when it comes to the Arabs opening up all sorts of gas stations in the community and then sucking all the Aboriginal money right out of their pocket into their pocket, when y'all can be doing that. Thus making the black dollar move amongst our people. Same thing with the small businesses. We can have all sorts of small businesses through y'all because y'all got all the money. Y'all the superheroes to our nation. The people that had the greatest talent to be able to move the millions of us into a certain set reality, following y'all on that level of strength based off of your talents and based off of your skill as a superhero coming out of our community to be able to help our people. That's the basis of having great talent. With great talent comes great responsibility for your nation. You don't suck the greatest talent out of the nation and then bring it to somebody else's nation, because then your nation is going to be destroyed. There's no other reality behind that. You got to be able to use that talent and those gifts to be able to uplift the children that's coming behind you into a strength and into a positive to strengthen your nation, so that way your nation can have an ability to feed, shelter, and protect itself. And if you're not willing to do that, then we're not going to move. There's no way in the world we can keep producing all you celebrities and all you great so-called entertainers, and it don't trickle back to the communities. The communities are dying. We got Michael Jackson house out there in Gary, Indiana, in the Jackson 5 house out in Gary, Indiana, but every house around that every house around it looked like it been hit by a time bomb. No doubt. And that's not real. That's not real. What's the use of having great talent coming from your nation if it ain't going to benefit your nation? What is the use of that? So with that, I feel you, but at the same time, I don't feel you. And that's 100. Because anytime a man got to become, the opposite of what he's supposed to be on earth in order to make money off the people that came to destroy him off the rip, you already destroyed. It ain't no comeback from that. That's just 100. You can't sell millions of children a image that makes them opposite of themselves and then come back and say it's okay. I'm not with that. I'm not going to breed that to my sons coming up behind me. And I'm not going to breed that to anybody that's near me. Why? Because I'm that foundation for my family. I'm that foundation for my women. And I got a nation of women that I got to be a foundation for. I got a nation of children and young men coming up that I got to be a foundation for. And we can't make warriors if we all going to put on dresses. We can't make warriors if we all going to put on lipstick. We can't make warriors if we all going to bow down in front of the colonizers after what has been done to us through Holocaust massacres and genocides by doing this when we see them. wearing Shirley Temples in our hair, clogs on our feet, and a pink skirt on our back. And like I said, with no disrespect to those that do it, everybody got the right to choose what they're going to choose. I'm talking about me. So with that, I feel you, Tyler Perry, but I don't feel you. Because every time I walk around our communities, every time I drive around our communities, every time I go from East Coast to West Coast, from the Midwest to the South, and I look at our communities, I say, damn, I don't see no businesses out here from those wealthy people that we putting out. Damn, I don't see no businesses out here from those talented people that we putting money into the trillions of dollars out of our pocket to keep them rich. I don't see no businesses coming back to us. I don't see that money circulating back to our communities and uplifting our babies and helping our babies in the millions. Instead, we got more people getting mass incarcerated than we got motherfucking, community centers out there uplifting the children. Shit, we got more people getting mass incarcerated and putting 6 feet deep than we actually got small businesses in our community. What happened to the, owning land and owning houses? We done fell out of that reality too. So I feel y'all, but once again, I don't feel y'all. And y'all know that we know that y'all know that we know that we know about what y'all know when it comes to being Masons and Messianic servants and the black boulets and the sorority boys and girls. We know that y'all all took oaths. We know this. When y'all gonna own up to it and put it out there, this is why our communities look the way they look, because y'all did one of these numbers to your people and everybody and only doing bare minimum of what the contract said you can possibly be about, and everything else is just like this. Yeah, exactly. Because we feel it. Now how we feel it? Because when we walk around the communities and see we don't got nothing, we understand that our wealthy ain't doing nothing. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.